What it is, Jive Turkeys. I've seen a lot of claims to the King Green throne and I have not been impressed. Like every other fighter on the roster, to be a good King Green, you must know what his perks are and how they work together. Landing straight from a distance will activate the Stinger Flow Boost. Using head movement and doing damage quickly after activates like water. And continuing to move your head like I did with the pullback activated the Spectre Flow Boost. In turn, I was rewarded with 3 flow boosts off one combination just for simply using good technique and practicing good habits. So to truly be a nice looking simulation style King Green, you must embody exactly what his main perk says. You must be like water. And that means staying completely adaptable to whatever shape the fight takes, because he also does have a grappling perk called Checkmate, but we won't get too much into that one. One clean slip into a strike can activate like water. Moving your head directly after can activate Spectre. So you're getting a 2-for-1 pretty much, unless you don't like to move your head after you throw, which I do not recommend. You should really practice not being a stationary target after you done did some shit. Like Water and Spectre are the 2 most essential flow boost perks to be a simulation King Green. That's when you're the real King Green, because you're not just landing punches anymore, you're flowing. You're making him miss and you're making him pay. You gotta use head movement as your main bait. Before your opponent even realizes it, they're fighting your fight and not theirs. Simply because you're constantly giving them something to think about, something to question, and let's be honest, people are going to see you pick Bobby Green and immediately think about, you know, the 4-star fighter from UFC 4 and 5. And yeah, it's just going to be a bad night for them, especially once they underestimate you. So his perks pretty much speak for themselves. And if you actually watch King Green fight in real life, then you already know how to activate these perks. You know it's going to be a lot of head slipping, a lot of movement, a lot of landing straights. King Green is literally swagger personified in this game. I genuinely don't think we've ever seen a sports game capture an athlete's essence quite like EA did with King Green. I'm very happy with it. I mean, just look at how aggressive this Roofy has been playing me. And Roofy's explosive and fast, and everybody and their mama been picking Roofy, and he'll absolutely run you over if you freeze. Most people deal with that speed by, you know, backing up, blocking. Nope, not King Green. Bro is basically a meta buster. Speaking of meta, using King Green means you gotta stay yourself every time, every fight, no matter who you're facing. And we all know Justin Gaethje is a big problem in this game with the way the stamina and combos work, and he can just take your head off. Look at this shit. You're gonna get hit. Everybody gets hit, everybody gets touched up. But you gotta stay true to yourself and true to that main perk we talked about earlier in this video. You gotta be like water. You gotta make those reads. We know Justin's new animations make him even more dangerous. Those punches seemingly come from the craziest angles, but that's okay. King Green is literally built for these kind of fights. You see how I activated my flow boost stinger, using those straights to kind of ward him off. Also remember your Spectre perk. You also have like water, so you're getting rewarded for head movement and counters, and even more head movement. So the rest is just adding your own flavor to King Green, mixing up some kicks, evasions, sways, lunges, and just overall styling on them while turning up the volume every chance you get without getting hit too damn much, especially by somebody like Justin Gaethje. Keep in mind too that you can also punish people by not punching them back after they miss, and it looks super dope, funny, and embarrassing on their part sometimes if, you know, you use your head movement or you do a side lunge after they missed and you just standing there staring at them. King Green just has that stance that just makes you look super foolish when he's not active. So that also helps when you pretty much let them punch themselves out, which in turn creates different opportunities and more opportunities for you to take this fight where you want. So if he has less stamina than you, obviously, you know, you can take him down. You can now work their body more, or pretend you're going to work their body and go up top. The point that I'm trying to make really is that Justin is doing about 75-80% of the work for me. He is an example of a player who picked Justin mostly just for his stats. So we're talking about attributes over perks right now. That's what this fight has been. Justin thinks that his stats are going to overtake my skills and my understanding of King Green's perks. And that was a big mistake. That's a big fallacy on his part, as I'm pretty sure he's realized over the course of these 3 rounds. And that is the King Green experience that I'm talking about. He fought my fight. I never changed my game plan just because it was Justin Gaethje. Hopefully y'all learned something, and hopefully I see some better King Greens out there. Peace.